Hey, what up writers? I'm Violet, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be going over my very first ever bullet journal. I consider myself a very unorganized person, and I've kind of had a hard time finding a planner system that works for me. But I've seen here on AuthorTube that there has been a lot more sort of journaling and planning content, and I ended up caving and buying this when I saw it at the store. It just was a really cheap black paged bullet journal. I think I was really intimidated to have a bullet journal, to be honest, because I think so many are so beautiful. People are very artistic and very creative, and I felt like I could never have mine that pretty. But then when I started seeing other creators and watching more people and seeing how customizable it was and how you can really make it just to you, and seeing other people who maybe also don't have that much artistic skills like myself using this, I decided it would be something fun. I'm mostly using mine for sort of writing and reading related goals, but I have a few other sort of personal things in there. I didn't want to have it be like a daily or a weekly just general planner. I wanted it really to be just for specific areas of my life and focusing heavily on the reading and writing aspects. So I'm just gonna go through and show you what I've kind of come up with and take you through it. It's my very first one. So here we're gonna open up to the very first page. I have my 2021 writing goals. Like I said, I kind of wanted this to be more yearly goals. I had this sort of paper that said, "Let your dreams blossom." That's why I did it sort of in this flower design, and I thought once I sort of make progress on the goals, I can add little petals. I have these little petal stickers, and these are just some of my main goals that I have for the year. I didn't really ever do a goals video, but I really want to get my portal project out of sort of the metaphorical freezer that I put it in, and to do that, I wanted to finish 3 drafts. So I have my rom-com retelling, my monster hunter story, and my witch story that I would kind of think will be those 3 drafts that I end up finishing. I want to get into a beta and CP feedback this year, and I want to do the story a month challenge. So those are sort of my main writing goals and my first page with the sort of gardening theme. Then I have my reading stuff. So here's my January reads. I saw a lot of other people do this where they printed out tiny mini book covers. So I ended up reading 8 books in January, and I wanted to do sort of this coding system, symbol system with sort of physical books, audiobooks, and ebooks, but it kind of ended up looking messy, so I think I'm going to do something different next month. Same with the stars, because I had to use these metallic markers. They were too fat to do really precise little stars that I would want to do. So I think I'll do a little bit different setup for February, but this is what I had for January. And then I have a list sort of that I can kind of keep track of the different sort of fiction, nonfiction, middle grade, young adult, different genres, ebook, audiobook, all that kind of stuff that I can kind of keep stats. I don't know how long I'm going to use this, if this is going to be sort of first quarter, or I think at the top I'll end up writing January through whenever I run out of space. So that's why I left this open to sort of title that. Then I wanted to do something for the story a month challenge. I haven't put in my January story yet because I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it. If I want to do like a mock cover or write the word counts, or I don't have a title for that story yet, or just write the title or draw a little picture or print something out. But yeah, I kind of wanted to just do like Polaroid on little ropes so that I can kind of see everything. And having sort of monthly things like this to keep me accountable is really helpful for me and motivating. So that's what I did for that. Then I did a page for language learning. I'm trying to improve both my German and my Luxembourgish. So here I did more like a tally system for German books I've read, and this is for journal entries. So far I just have 1 tally for each. And this is for workbook activities. I'm going to do stickers there. And then for the Luxembourgish, I have also a workbook, and I'm going to color in little pieces. I got this out of one of my adult coloring books, so I wanted something kind of intricate that I could say if I do like a big activity, I could fill in more, or a small activity, I could just fill in a little, so that it wasn't like every time something the same amount, depending on how much I feel I did that day. And then I did a page for the Buzzword-a-thon, because I decided to do the Buzzword-a-thon reading challenge from Books in Lala. So I just divided it up into the 12 sections and did the months in washi tape, and then a little section with the word for each month. I've already read for January the prompt for dream, and now I'm on to February color. Then I decided to do for my 10K day, because I want to do a 10K day writing day every month. So this is the one for January. I purposefully did it on a separate piece of paper and put it in here after the fact because I didn't want to sort of see failure. So I waited to make sure I could do it before I put it in there. So I did it for my high school monster hunter project, but I think now for February I will be bold enough just to write the tracker inside of the bullet journal. And another thing that I had mentioned that I wanted to try in this was a migraine tracker. So this is my migraine tracker for February. February is a perfect grid block month, which was kind of satisfying. I had to do a lot of research on other people's migraine trackers to see how they were set up and what I wanted. I've tried apps for tracking my migraines before and been unhappy with that. So for me, the main thing I wanted to see was like how many days I have a headache versus a migraine and what the clusters they were in, and also see the clusters of when I don't have a migraine. So I did headaches, migraines, so 1/ for headache and then a double/ for a migraine, because I didn't like the ones where it was like severe, mild, and moderate pain, because, you know, migraines are sort of, you know, elastic. You get a little bit pain here or there. It can kind of come off and on through the day. So I just wanted something very simple, but then I also did here sort of, again, a tally system for different treatments and symptoms that I could kind of keep track of that as well. So we'll see if I like this structure, if I do that again for March, but for February, this is what I'm trying. Then I already set up my reading page for February. I read 8 books in January. I think I might end up reading more in February if I keep going at this rate, so I might have to structure them different, and I want to do my star system differently. And then I did a social media tracker. I wasn't planning to do this at first, but since I would kind of been writing out what I wanted to do for YouTube, I decided just to put it in here anyways. So I wrote all the days, my upload days. Tuesdays and Fridays is when I plan to upload twice a week. So to mark off for filming, editing, posting, and then I also did a section for commenting. I am very bad at replying to comments on my videos and commenting on other people's videos. I don't know why. It's something that gives me a little bit of anxiety, and it's something I want to get better at, even if it's just commenting an emoji or a smiley face, like thumbs up, whatever. Cool, thank you, something small. I just want to improve on doing that. So I put that there. So not necessarily for that individual video, but just on all the posting days to make sure I'm caught up on my comments and to remember to comment on other people's videos. Then I did Instagram as well, and I did that for weeks. So week 1, 2, 3, and 4 of February. And again, I'm doing the tally system to just see how many times I post on my stories a week and how many times I post on my feed for a week, because I don't want to have like specific posting schedule for Instagram. I think that's going to work well for me. And then the last page I have filled out is a fitness tracker. So I did Fit February, and then I put this again, sort of a page from an adult coloring book with a lot of sport motif, and then I'm going to color in for the different activities. Jump rope is one of my favorites, long walks, yoga, and then sort of YouTube workout videos, sort of a la Chloe Ting or dance workouts or that kind of thing on YouTube. I thought that would be, again, the best way to do it. And kind of the same thing as the mermaid coloring system. If I do something small, I can only color a little one. If I feel like I did a very big workout, I can color something bigger or more. Just to sort of, again, have a little bit of a motivation or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up filling the rest of these pages or how this is going to work for me, but I had a lot of fun doing the reading stuff in here and keeping the charts. That's pretty much all I've done so far, just because it's February 1st today when I'm filming this. So that's it for my first ever bullet journal spread. Thank you for watching. Let me know down below if you have a bullet journal. I forgot to mention when I was showing some of the shots why I chose the mermaid for the Luxembourgish page. That's just because there's this sort of urban myth legend surrounding a mermaid who lived in a river here. Sometimes I forget that living in this small little country I have to explain myself. I would actually be curious if anybody is interested in sort of language, foreign language learning videos as well, because that's something I could talk about as well. Also, I've been reading so much lately. 8 books is not normal for me. I think I read like 16 to 18 books last year in total. I wanted to keep this more AuthorTube writing related here on this channel, but I've been having a lot of fun doing other things like this, like the journal and doing reading and my craft book reviews. So I might consider doing some sort of TBR reading wrap up. And like I said, I'm doing the Buzzwordathon, kind of more bookish content. I know a lot of people do a little bit hybrid of that kind of stuff. So I might be playing around with that. I'm just doing this channel for fun and not taking it too seriously. Thank you though so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, consider it if you want to see more random bookish writing experiments, craft book reviews, writing vlogs, all that kind of good stuff is going on over here on my channel. I post twice a week, or I'm planning on it at least. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.